Welcome back, everybody. We got the 3020 out. Going to exercise it a little bit today, so we got it hooked on to the Artsway 425C feed grinder. Got to grind some feed for the pigs today. Thought I'd make a little video for you. Like I say, this is a 3020. This is a gas tractor. They was still kind of popular being a gas engine back then, so nowadays everything's diesel as far as the tractors go, but this one is burning gas today, so of course at the price of that, it's not very economical. But here is the feed grinder. Say we got the load auger here. Just shovel the corn in there. If you got it in the bin, you can just have it gravity feed, but do have some soybean meal down here we'll be adding. Mix it in, give it a little higher protein, but just goes up this load auger and falls down in here, and this is where it actually grinds. And it just goes in this big tank. That's just our holding tank. And over here you can see this pipe over here. This is our unload auger. We can swing that out and unload whenever we want to. We just got the corn here in the trailer. This is second ear corn. We have a company that actually bags ear corn for squirrel feeding that. So this is just ears that are broke. Some of them ain't full ears. The kernels will fell off. Some of it's got too much husk. So basically just stuff they have to discard. They can't send to the store. It's got to look pretty and get their money's worth when people buy it for squirrel feed. Alright, we're going to start this thing up and do some grinding and maybe show you a little bit of the grinding, or show you afterwards. We'll check back with you. Everyone, maybe you can hear me now. We got the tractor shut down a little bit, but we got the sun glaring right now. But you can see this screen here, it's clear full of feed there in that window. This window is empty. Not a very good shot right now. The sun's shining right in there, but it was about a ton of ear corn there we just ground. So we just back over here now, and we swung this auger out, and we just store the feed in these plastic barrels here. We got locking lids on them. It's kind of the best thing we have right now for storing them, keeping all the critters out of them. So I'll start this thing up, and kind of show you here how we're going to unload. Have a handle back here. We'll kick it in gear. It'll start unloading. You gotta see the sprocket there. Now the auger's in gear. See here now the auger's turning. And we have a little door right here. Just slide it up a little bit. Gotta take this off. You guys can see in there a little better. See the auger there, and the feed just comes out of the tank now. We just put in there. Shut this off here for now. To kind of give you an overview. It gets a little dusty unloading. Like I say, just coming out of the tank and goes up this pipe and out the other end. There's just an auger system in there. Alright everyone, we got the barrels full here. That's all that we have for now. There's probably at least 3 or 4 barrels left in the grinder. We'll leave that in there. We'll park it back in the shed and leave it sit in there until we get some empty barrels. But this here is what we have out of our ears of corn now. As you see, it's ground up pretty well fine. There's little pieces of corn in there you might be able to see, but they're all broke up where they can digest it. Like I say, that was just about a ton of ear corn that we had. And then we put 4 bags of soybean meal in there to up the protein for the pigs. But that's kind of the process of grinding the feed. Like I say, we take the ear corn and turn it into ground up powder. So that'll be enough to keep them fat and happy for a few days. Give you a look there. That's just the old antique grinder, nothing real fancy. Hooked onto the old 3020 gas burner with the tricycle front end that a lot of people don't like, but you can't beat a tricycle front end if you're backing hay wagons, that's for sure. So we got hills around here. We don't have problems with them. You just got to be used to them, I guess. Got to know what they can do, what they can't do. Like I say, we can run them on all the hillsides around here, and you don't have a problem. We've been around them all of our life, I guess. So a lot of the old row crop tractors were tricycles. This one here actually had a mounted corn picker on it originally, so that's why you had to have the tricycle front end. Go between your corn rows. The actual corn picker actually mounted right to the tractor, and you couldn't really see the tractor actually with the corn picker on there. Nobody's seen one. It's something kind of neat to look up, I guess. It's kind of a lost thing anymore, but picking ear corn is pretty much a lost thing anymore. But and actually grinding your own feed, I guess, pretty much anymore. You just call the feed mills and just have them deliver it. Most places they just have a big storage container somewhere and have them bring out ground feed and just drop it off. But I guess we still do everything a lost in the past, I guess. Kind of do everything old school still. But that's just kind of the rundown of what we got. And you guys seen I took the cover off the auger back there. You can get tangled up in one of these things, about any piece of farm equipment. You have to use a lot of common sense and know what you're doing, pay attention to what you're doing. If you've never been around it, it is very dangerous, but like I say, the little one, he's back there. He's been around it, he knows to stay away from it. It's actually a kind of an insurance policy for me if I get tangled up or something happens. He's the only thing to shut it off. There's no safety switches, no kill switches on that feed grinder anywhere, so until the tractor gets shut off, it just stays running. So it's kind of a good thing to have him around, so he knows how to shut the grinder off, shut the tractor off, and he can get on a four-wheeler or the side-by-side and go to a neighbor's, get help or something if something does happen. So it's just something you got to be raised around or been around. So it is nice to have someone extra around, like I say, in case something does happen. There is always a farm accident happening. Like I say, you can't prevent everything. We've got all the covers and stuff here on the front. A lot of belts and chains and stuff under there, but there's still stuff you can get wrapped up in. That's what all these covers here are, all this yellow stuff. Them's all just safety shields. It's not to make it look pretty. It's just trying to cover up everything so you less chance of getting wrapped up. But like you say, farm accidents do happen. It's something you kind of got to deal with. A lot of people don't know farming or haven't been around it, don't realize that you can't prevent everything and you can't cover up everything. So some stuff has to be out in the open and you just have to deal with it. A lot of times you are fatigued when you're trying to do some farming. If it's time to plant or weather's coming in the fall trying to harvest, try to get as much off as you can. You're working a lot of hours. A lot of people don't understand. Or if you got full-time jobs like we do, you try to work a full-time job and then come home and work more hours on a farm. So a lot of times accidents are just from fatigue, tired and sleepy and late at night or dark. And so, all right, I think we will let you go with this one. Like I say, the piggies should be fat and happy. We need to get you some videos of them, some updates here. I haven't showed you them for a while, so just give you a glimpse of the old one there. The old 3020 hasn't done much here lately. That might be the first time you've seen it, so been sitting in the shed. I actually had to move it to get the grinder out, so I figured we'd just hook it on there, run it for a while. So all right, we are going to get out of here. So thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, let everybody else know. What do you think, Squirt? Showing off some kittens. All right, see you later.